live. I like to come on a few minutes early. Make sure I have everything working okay. I'm on my computer because there's a little bit of a delay. And and I've got to see myself. Yes, because, oh, I don't have my hat on. How can I not have my hat on? Sometimes I have to take it off when I'm playing, yes, because it gets in the camera. Oh, Bling Bling's here. Howdy, howdy, Brittany. First one here, number one, Mary Beth. Howdy, you're number two. You both have crowns. Yes, you do. I'm just setting up here. Yes, I am. How's this view? I never know what it's going to look like. Oh, you can see messes over here, messes back there. You can see messes everywhere. Oh, look at this. Look at this tower of Halloween ribbons here. I was digging in the closet, yes. And I said, these were not even open. No, but the bottom one and the top one were open, but all the ones in the middle, yes. I said, I took them out. I got to use those, yes. They must be from last year or the year before or something. Oh, I want to welcome in the gentle listeners and the gentle replayers too. Janet, howdy, howdy, Janet. Welcome, welcome. I know it's going to be dinner time over there in the UK. Oh, I just had my lunch. Happy Friday, Gwen. Howdy and happy Friday. Yes. Friday friends are here. And I was just setting up. The bird hasn't sung his song yet, no. Hi, Padma. Howdy, howdy. Welcome, welcome. Welcome for joining us. Ooh, who here saw my Tuesday, my Author's Tea Tuesday? Yes, my Author's Tea Tuesday. Oh, it was so much fun. You're not going to believe what I got in the mail. Yes. I got happy mail. I got happy mail here from, wait, let me get the, all here at the bottom. Yeah, this came from Kelsey. And she sent me all wrapped up in this beautiful paper and ribbon, which has to go in a journal, yes. And little fairy tale stories from a children's page. A poem about the snail. Yes, Wilson the snail. No one writes a letter to the snail. He does not have a mailbox for his mail. He does not have a bathtub or a rug. There's no one in his house that he can hug. There isn't any room when he's inside, and yet they say the snail is satisfied. Oh, that fits Wilson to a T, doesn't it? Kelsey, howdy, howdy. Hey, Vicky, howdy, howdy, Vicky. I'm reading the chat here. Sorry if I'm not looking up. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, welcome. And I was just telling everybody about my happy mail. I opened it up during my Tea Tuesday. I can't show you this part. But it's in a Nottingham lace box. Look at that. A Nottingham lace. It says Robin Hood Square Lace. That's gorgeous. Did you actually get that in Nottingham, Kelsey? Oh, Shay. Howdy, howdy. Sister Gray Braid Shay is here. Sassy Granny Vlogs. Howdy. And Angela popped in. Howdy, howdy, Angela. Oh. Sassy Granny Vlogs. That's Shay, yes. And Shay has long, beautiful hair, and sometimes she puts it in braids, just like Possum Patty. Oh, Mom found it. Oh, thank you, Kelsey. I was just telling everybody about the snail poem. The snail poem, and oh, I gotta reach back here without knocking everything over. It's in my self-care box back here. Look at this. Wilson the snail. If you've been following Author's Tea Tuesday, yes. Look at this snail headband. Look at this. Look at the eyes up here. Look at the eyes. Oh, it is so super fun. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yes, Nottingham, home of Robin Hood. Janet, when I was teaching third grade, I was teaching at a school that was in the district for Yale University's graduate housing. So the foreign students who came to study at Yale University would send their kids to the school that I taught in. So I had kids from all around the world. And I remember this one little girl from England. Oh, she was a doll, yes she was. And while they were here studying, her parents took her back to England on a vacation, you know, see the family and all that. And while she was there, she went to Nottingham and she got me some Robin Hood stuff and brought it back to me. Yes, from Nottingham. So I actually do have some Robin Hood stuff from Nottingham, but it was given to me by a student, one of my students, foreign students, yes, when I was teaching 3rd grade. Way up in the north of England, says Janet. That's where Nottingham is. Vicky says, love the snail story. Too bad all the slugs don't live in a shell, and wish they didn't enjoy nightly walks on my sidewalk. That's a shock on the bare feet. Ew, sorry, slugs. I have a problem with slugs eating my marigolds and all kinds of things, yes. I like when they're out on the wood stump and munching on the mushrooms. Not when they're in my garden munching on my marigolds, no. And let me back up a little bit. So Shay is here. Somehow, I'm looking. Somehow I'm looking back, and somehow Sassy Granny Vlog's message of hi got erased, but that's probably by mistake. You're welcome here, Shay. Janet says, I love your headband collection. Nottingham is up the north. Mary Beth, howdy, 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 Possum Peeps, she's saying. Susie, howdy, Susie. Susie popping in. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. I'm reading the, oh, time to start. Time to start. The birds are singing, and all the Possum Peeps are popping in. Janet, what a wonderful time that must have been, Patty. Yes. And who just popped in? Susie Allen popped in. Howdy. Oh, Angela Wicks. Angela Wicks. Howdy, howdy. Oh, we have 2 Angelas here now. Angela K and Angela Wicks. Howdy. Oh. And Angela Rose. Yes, and Angela Rose. We'll bring over Angela Rose. And Angela was my grandmother's name. And this fairy who is reading a journal here, her name is Angela. She's got some mushroom-shaped journals in her pocket. But she has this little tiny, tiny, precious, I don't know if I can show it. If I can get close enough, it probably won't focus in. But it's a little tiny, tiny journal, and it's a fabric journal. And it has a applique of a little deer on the front. And the pages are all fabric on the inside. I know it's tiny. And Angela's thinking about making a slow stitch journal there. And in her apron pocket, she's got these little tiny, tiny mushroom journals. I don't know if you can see those. They're so small. She's got 2 of them in her pocket here. Tiny, tiny mushroom journals. Super fun, super fun. So this is Angela. So we have 3 Angelas here. Angela does have a pretty dress under her apron, but I guess she was busy painting or something, so she put her apron on. I'm going to set her over there for right now. Such a busy fairy, says Janet. Very cute. Patty, how long did she work on that book? Well, it took her a while to do the cover because she had to sew everything together. And it's not done yet, but she has buttons and she has slow stitching on the cover and a couple different kinds of fabric. And she has some mesh on the inside, some gold mesh she sewed over there and on the back. So she has to Yeah, she has to do some work on the pages. It took her a while to do the cover, though. And then she has this little tie to put it together. Annette, howdy, howdy, Annette. Come on in, come on in. We're just chatting about Angela W, Angela K, and Angela Rose. And Angela Rose has this little tiny journal. Little tiny journal. Was Mr. Possum going outside? I don't know if you can see out the window. I got my possum flag there. I heard the front door. So she's a little tiny fabric journal. So she's going to work on that and her little tiny mushroom journals. Yes. Angela Rose over there. Linda popped in. Howdy, howdy. Oh, I am so happy you're here this week. Yes. Howdy, Linda. Linda D's here. Linda's D. Linda D. Yes, I know. I love the little fairy journals. And now we have to make some that fit into the match boxes. Did you see my flea market haul? I got these tiny little match boxes you open up. I'm going to put tiny journals in there. Yes. Jolanda's here. Howdy, Jolanda. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Gwen says, I could only pop in for a minute today. I'm on vacation in New Jersey, off to the next tourist spot. Oh, thank you, Gwen, for popping in and making me part of your East Coast tour. Yes, East Coast tour. Oh, stop in and say hi to Baby Possum. He works in New Jersey. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. He works in New Jersey. Matchbox micro journals. Yes, that's what we're making. Jolanda's here from the Netherlands. Janet's here from the UK. And Gwen's here from vacation in New Jersey. Mary Nielsen popped in. Howdy, howdy. She's saying good morning to all the Possum peeps. So happy to catch you live with my favorite channel. Oh, thank you, Mary. Yes, yes, I love all my Possum peeps. Is my camera too far away today? I could move it a little closer. Oh, but with this angle, you can see the mess down in the corner. Oh, wait a minute. There's a text message coming in. There's a text message coming in. Oh, somebody's messaging me. All right, stand by. I got to put everything up at the same time. Oh, it's one of those scammy things. It's one of those scammy things. Okay. It wasn't one of, I thought maybe it was one of the Possum peeps, but it wasn't. Bling Bling says they're having Kelsey's birthday party tomorrow. Oh, it was her birthday party the other day, but we're having her party tomorrow. And oh my gosh, what is she, like 2 already? I can't believe it. She was just such a tiny baby. Oh, we are at Bud Lake. I'm going to have to look that up. Kelsey says, Gwen, I posted you a short flip through Friday, but I have a vacation instead of looking. Okay, everybody's saying hi to everybody. I'm just checking to make sure I get all my Possum peep friends here. I don't want to leave anybody out. Trisha just popped in. Howdy, howdy, Trisha. Thanks for coming in. Thank you. Oh, yes. Janet's saying busy. Yes, busy time with babies and birthdays and all that. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Yep, she's 2, says Brittany. I still can't believe it. And when you say she's 2, I'm like, oh, she was just a tiny baby. I hope your headband. Oh, Linda says, I love your headband. Is it a snail? I was just telling everybody, if you're just popping in. Oh, Marcy popped in. Howdy, howdy, Marcy. Yes. No, Jolanda lives there. Jolanda, and Kat popped in. Howdy, Kat. Thanks for coming by. Oh, I was telling everybody about Kelsey sent me Happy Mail. I opened it up during Tea Tuesday because I read my fairy tale, my Soggy Bottom fairy tale about, the 3 fairies. I just showed you Angela and Wilson the snail. It's a big part of the first book. And she sent me a snail headband. I can't believe it, with the little eyes up here and a snail poem. I just read that. And I have this yummy paper and trim, and she sent me some stamps. I opened this during my Tea Tuesday. And this was the back of the envelope. It's almost like a masterboard here. It was almost like a masterboard, right? The back of a Nottingham lace story. So I was just pulling some things out and coming on. This headband is for Tea Tuesday. But I'm just showing everybody. That's Tea Tuesday, yeah. Because that's when we're discuss Wilson the snail. So I'm saving that. But I just had to share it. I just had to share it with everybody. And I was going to make some possums. I had big plans on coming in here. Oh, I'm going to do this page. I'm going to make possums. I'm going to do that. It was already time to start the live. Because I wrote down, I was giving somebody some possums last week. And I didn't make them. No, I didn't make them. Cat and Nancy Jinkerson. And Daisy. I got 3 names. Okay. I'll make a bunch. I got Kat's address. Nancy popped out, so I didn't get her address. But I'll definitely send one to Kat. So Marcy is the cranky crafter. Thank you, Janet. She said, doesn't Patty always look so cute? Oh, this is one of my fave October motifs, the pumpkin stack. Stacking pumpkins, yes. Kelsey says, have fun relaxing. Yes, Jolanda lives there, yeah. We're not on vacation in another country. I try to be colorful and fun. I was going to make a video. I saw somebody had a video on about how not to dress like an old lady. And I didn't watch it, but you know, the thumbnail clip thing there, preview, it showed like a wardrobe of like colorful clothes and how you should get rid of that and have all like these neutral tones and tan and white and gray and black. And I know a lot of folks dress like that with those neutral tones. No, Possum Patty's not going to do that. The fashion police can come after me because I'm going to wear bright orange and flowers and harvest moons and whatever I want to. Yes. How not to dress like a pumpkin. Kelsey said, keep your spunky clothes. No, I was never one for neutral colors. I do like the bunch of different, you know, tone turtlenecks to put under everything. Yep, wherever you want. Nobody is the boss of us, said Marcy. Mary, howdy, howdy. Mary just popped in. Hi, Mary. Howdy, howdy. Seriously, you could make your own short, Patty. Oh, I should do that, Janet. I should get out my most colorful clothes and do a short about how to dress like an old lady in the fall, because I have a lot of like leaves and pumpkins and harvest moon, and I got that other one with the garden on it that was all orange and green. I love that one. Whatever we want, that's the fashion. Yes. Janice says I'm making her laugh. Even when I was young, excuse me, in my 20s, Janet, I was actually making my own tops. Yes, because I loved like a smocky kind of top. And I got a machine. That was my old singer's machine. And I never should have traded that in. When I got my new machine, I should have kept my old one. And I made these really fun, you know, smock kind of tops. And I remember one day, somebody I was working with, said to me, are you an artist? You dress like an artist. That made me proud. Yes, it did. That made me proud. I was like, oh, I'm dressing like an artist. I'm dressing like an artist. I said, oh, that's fun. But no, they came in handy when I got pregnant, though, because they fit, you know, they were so big and loose. I could wear them when I was pregnant. But Yeah, I should get some patterns and make some more. But, I'd have to find some really fun materials. Janet, you must love these sleeves. Yes, look at these sleeves. Yes, we love Janet's denim jacket with all the crochet on the sleeves. So I could do something like that. Yes, be our own unique selves. I hope I caught everybody popping in. Yes. Okay. Linda says, Marcy, I have been making lots of your Fodder Friday creations. So much fun. We'll try the acorns in a bit. And I want to make a harvest moon patty. Oh, thank you for sharing that, Linda. We're actually going to start with a different journal today. I got too many trolls up here. Yes, I do. Crochet black and white sleeves on a top. Oh, good idea, Janet. Yes. Black and white on a bright orange top. Yes. This is my nutty journal. It started out being my nutty family and friend, and it's turning into a nutty happy mail journal. And I was going to put, did she send me a note? I've lost everything. Yeah, because I put it down on the floor, then I went to pick it back up again. Well, I can start a page. Oh, you know what, though? I'm going to put the snail. I'm going to put the snail in my nature journal. Oh, and I should put the snake in my nature journal, too. Oh, and I should put the one about the fairies in my fairy journal. Okay. I was going to put something in my nutty journal that she sent. Oh, I could put the master board, or I could put this trim in this paper. Kelsey, did you send me a letter with that? I know. I had to move everything. Oh, I was painting. Talk about Marcy, the cranky crafter. That's Marcy, M-A-R-C-E-E, Marcy. She's doing Fodder Fridays. Oh, thank you, Jenna, for popping that in. Yes, her channel. Linda B's here. Linda D and Linda B are both here. Angela W and Angela K are both here. And Angela Rose, too. I'm late. I'm getting my living and dining room repainted. Everything completely redo. Oh, that's wonderful. Oh, that is awesome. I know. It's a big mess, though, while it's done. But when it's finished, it'll be great. Yes, it'll be great. Trisha's giving everybody a blanket hello. A blanket hello. All right, so these have to go in another journal. Oh, we'll put those over there. I wanted to put something from her in this journal. Let's see. I did clean off a couple of pages, or I have a couple of pages that aren't painted, and we've solved the mystery of the painty pages in this journal, where the chalky paint that comes off whenever you try to work on the page. It is the very cheap Artist Loft, Michael's brand, Artist Loft gouache paints. And somebody said maybe I was putting them on too thick, but they're supposed to be opaque, and if you thin them down a little bit, they're just as translucent as watercolors. So when you put it down, they're supposed to be nice and creamy and go down smoothly and be opaque. And they weren't doing that unless you use a lot of the paint. And then once you do that, it gets very chalky and rubs right off. Yes. Helen, howdy, Helen. Thanks for popping in. I see you there, Helen Kitty Cat Crafts. I'm hoping this will help in my grieving there. Oh, yes, Linda. Yes. It's been a little bit of a struggle, hasn't it, Linda? Let's light a candle for Linda. Okay, I'm going to light that candle right there for you. I know, it's a process. No, thank you, Kelsey. No. I'm here, Helen says, yay. Yeah. A fresh look on the walls. Yes, that might help. It takes a while. Don't rush it. It takes a while. You've got to go through the process. You got to go through the process. Yes. Sending love to Linda. Yes. I was thinking maybe I'll just, I don't know, this is kind of thick. How can I put this in here? I want to put a piece. Oh, I could cover a bit of the back cover with this. Oh, but I love this. Look at the, is this a stamp, Kelsey? The fiddleheads. Oh, you know what? This is going to have to go in the nature journal too. Yeah, that's like all nature stuff. Oh, well, okay. I do have a Halloween thing. All right, well, maybe we'll save that for the other journal. All right, cancel that thought for today. I do have some things from Jilly Bean that I have to put in here, but I want to decoupage. Oh, Jilly Bean, Jill at Jilly Bean's studio. I didn't see her pop in. There's quite a few people here. Oh, I know. I love that Fiddlehead Fern stamp. Happy Place Crafting. Howdy, howdy. Almost missed you. Yes. Let me think. Beth. Beth. Happy. Why do I have to look that up every time? I don't know. It's my brain. My brain is getting better. Yes, it is. The brain is getting better. I got it right. Yes. Yay. I'm checking Beth. Yes. Fiddlehead stamp is from Temu. Oh, really? Ooh. I might have to check that out. One of the Possum Peeps asked me where my Harvest Moon shirt was from. That was from Temu. Yes. I didn't order from them for a long time because I had ordered for 2025, and I wanted to get the shirt with the red hearts on it because that was kind of like my theme, and it came and the print was upside down. It was terrible. I sent it back and I didn't order anything, and then I saw the Harvest Moon shirt and I said, well, I'll take a chance, and I love it, and the other one that I just wore the other day with the garden on it, all bright orange and green, that's Temu too. Actually, I think this one's Temu too. Yeah. This one's Temu too. Should I push the camera in? Should I push the camera in? Helen, love those little embroidery frames. Oh. Janet Nash, aren't they the sweetest? I like the idea. They can be hoops, frames, or key rings. Would you like me to send you one? Oh, she's talking about little frames. Oh, those are awesome. Okay. Oh, I was talking about Marcy, Cranky Crafter, and I got distracted here. Yes. Fodder Friday. But now Marcy's doing a new one. Oh, yes. Thank you for the thumbs up. Marcy's doing a new one. She's following, and I forgot her name, but the book is Ink and Wash, and it's about garden elements, right, Marcy? You can pop that in if you want to. And I did one, Marcy. Yes, I did. That video, maybe I'll pop that up tomorrow, maybe, because I've been working on my round journal. Yes, my round journal. Oh, Marcy put in the link for the Temu. Ooh. Everybody stand by. Go into Temu. Let's see if it comes up. Oh, security verification. Drag and click. We gotta play a game to verify what? That you're a person? I don't know. Oh, I see. Oh, they're making it hard. Okay. Oh, I can't be verified as a human person. They're not verifying me. They're not verifying me. I'm sorry. I'm playing this game while you all sitting there on my computer. Oh. I'm a human. Yay. Oh, thank you. Ooh, I love that. Yes, thank you. All right. I found that. Back to chat. Back to chat. Okay, let's see. Aaron, howdy, howdy, Aaron. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Will it work? Because Patty is a pumpkin. Oh, thank you. Okay. All right, so we're not doing this. We're canceling those plans. Yes, we are. I was going to do a page in this book, but I decided that all that stuff has to go into the nature journal. So, I don't know. I'll come up with something else for this. I must have another note. I must have another note from Kelsey that I could put in there, but I'll have to go find it. I just dropped something. I have so much stuff on the table right now. I'll get him. It's my little tiny dragon. Okay. I'm following along. Oh, Camilla's Damsbo Bricks book. Ink and wash in the garden. It's all nature related. I'll be making a step-by-step video every Wednesday. Mistakes and foolery included. I did one. I followed you. Yes, I did. Can't see it till tomorrow. You'll see that tomorrow, yes. Okay, so we'll put this aside. We're not doing that. Floor storage. Look what I got at the library. They were having coloring. Coloring for all ages at the library. And I grabbed this. Yes, we were just dropping off a video. And I could cut that out. And color her in and make a page. Oh, she's got the harvest moon though, doesn't she? Maybe I'll color the whole thing. And just put that in. I thought that was cute. I thought it was cute. I love Hello Kitty. We're going to make possums. All right, I'm going to grab another journal. Let me grab this one, see what I can knock off the table. Okay. I did some repair work here. The clip on there, so it'll stand up. I put another elastic, and this is a Dollar Tree elastic. It probably won't last very long, but at least it's stronger than what was there before. And look, I added some pages, just like Doctor Who's TARDIS. The treehouse is bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. And all Possum Peeps will be able to fit in here. Yes, they will. Getting a little fluffy. It's getting a little fluffy. Not too bad, not too bad. So we could put somebody in here. Oh, is there somebody here whose name, whose picture I have that I haven't made a page for? If not, I'm going to go work on the chickens. No, I think I got everybody that I printed out so far. So we're going to go to the furry friends. We're going to go to the fur babies and furry friends. I'll have to go get a different journal. Karen, howdy, howdy. Howdy, Karen. Thanks for popping in. I'm looking to see if I missed anybody else. But yes, so this is ready to go for more Possum Peeps. So all the Possum Peeps out there, I'll show you who's in the Treehouse Journal. And if you would like to have your very own page in the Treehouse Journal, then you have to email me a picture. I'm going to put in my email. Right there. Excuse me. Yeah, okay. Email me. Oh, excuse me. Email me your picture, and I'll put you in there. Hey, Jan, are you going off to dinner? Yes, it is. Thanks for popping by, Janet. I cough all the time, clear my throat, except for when I edit a video, I take that out. I hit the cough button, yes. And my tower of Halloween ribbons here. Oh, I showed this the other day too. This is hysterical. It's motion activated, so I keep it off or else it'll be doing that all the time. Where did I buy the tree? Dollar Tree. I got it at a Dollar Tree, and it was like $1.50. And it's motion sensor. So I have it out in the living room. When you walk by, it does that, yes. I know, it's silly. It's Funtober. Hashtag Funtober. Janet, have a wonderful dinner with the fam. Mary Kay. Howdy, Mary Kay. Did I say howdy to Mary Kay? My dog would eat that. It's plastic, yes. Oh my, I took my dog Sydney to vet for a well check and about fainted when I went to pay. $292. She is worth, though. She may be worth it, but the vets charge way too much money. I mean, they want you to get the best care for your pets, and you go in there and they break the bank. Yes, they do. Dollar Tree, here I come, says Vicky. Vet bills are so crazy. When I had my farm, I gave the horse their shots, the wormers, all the barn cats, gave them their, their rabies shots, did all that. There's an online pharmacy for farms. You can go in there and get all the drugs and meds that your animals need. And I ordered it, and it came in the mail, and I just go out to the barn and do all the vet care. I couldn't do the hooves, though. I had to have a farrier come and trim the hooves, yeah. Have they started 6-month pet checkups where they are? Oh, they better not do that. That's crazy. Marcy said, I posted the link, or so I thought, to the link and watched video. I don't see it anywhere, though. I thought I saw something. You can try it again, if that's okay, Marcy, if you want to try it again. Yeah, try it again. Oh, try it again. I'm taking a class on spiders. Oh, Mary Kay, that's fun, on spiders. Linda says, oh, just lovely being here. Possum Patty is the best and awesome peeps. Oh, we're all here to support you, Linda. Yes, Linda's having a hard time with grief. But we're glad you're here. Yes, we're glad you're here. Is that it, Kelsey? Let's see if Kelsey's link went through. Yes. Yes. Okay, so Kelsey's link to the ink and wash video is there, and it seems to be working. We've tried to do all we could when we had the farm too. So expensive to keep them all healthy. Yes. You got to do it. Yeah, you just can't afford it. Yes. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, pets. Oh, I got to do the chickens. Speaking of farms, I was working on chickens. Oh, I was going to do this. So distracted today. I'm having fun. Okay, we got Possum Patty. That camera is so far away. Watch out for the earthquake. Watch out for the earthquake. Watch out for the earthquake. I don't know. Now I have to wait for the delay, see if it's okay. Can I see myself? Oh, you know what, Marcy? Wait, hang on. I think because Kelsey's got a wrench and you don't have a wrench. So I'm going to give you a wrench. So now you have the tool, okay? And once you have the wrench, you can fix things like that. Yes, you can come on and put a link. Okay. So, Marcy, I want you to type something and see if your wrench shows up. If you have a blue wrench, then you can do things like that. I hope. I think. It should work. Okay. Okay. I have chickens on my dash in my car. Oh, I have a chick. I have one little chick. Annette says, hi, Marcy. Okay, we got Possum Patty. We got Cat. We've got Heather C., who works during the day. We've got Martha Makes Art. And we've got Cheryl. And we've got Gwen. And we've got Brittany and little 24-karat Kelsey there, who's 2 years old. Happy birthday, Kelsey. And we got Ginger. And we got Kelly. And we got Lala. And we got Ned. Lala's at the doctor. She may pop in later. We got Nads. We got Trisha over here. Sandy. I talked to Sandy. Yeah, she was moving. She might pop in pretty soon one of these days. No rush, no pressure, Sandy, but thanks. We got Angela K. And then I have all these new pages I want to fill up with more Possum Peeps. Well, we got to get Janet Nash in here, don't we? She went off to dinner. I can sneak a picture of her off her channel. Yes, I could. And she won't even know it till we give her a page. And Gail and Nancy J and Jolanda and Mary K and Annette G and Linda D and Miriam and Jenny and Darlene and Noreen and Christina down at the shack. Yes. She's sleeping right now. She's in Australia, but she'll watch the replay. And Vicky in the Posh Powder Room. And we just did one for Jelly Bean over here. Jelly Bean at the beach. And there's Marcy. Yes, and there's Marcy. So we got room for more peeps. I've got it all set up. I don't think we have anybody new here. I don't think we have anybody new, but if you're new, yes, I put in my email address and you want your picture in the Possum Club Treehouse. Oh, Martha's here. Howdy, howdy, Martha. I didn't see you pop in. Thank you. Mary Kay says she loves her page. Treehouse is getting full. I just added more pages so we can put more Possum Peeps in there. So if you're in the chat or you're a gentle listener and you want to get a page in the Magic Treehouse over there, send me your picture to my link here. I'll put it in one more time. I'm typing. Thank you, Helen. Okay. It's only awesome because it's full of awesome Possum Peeps. Or how's it go? It's Possum Awesome-licious Peeps. Possum Awesome-licious Peeps. I'm going back here now to get the Kitty Boho. And we were doing a chicken page. We still need books on my library. Yes, we do. Oh, and I was at the library. And I didn't pick up a copy of, I think it's called Book Page. And I can cut the pictures of the books out of that. Kitty Boho Journal. And this is soft cover. I love my soft cover journals. It's got batting and bubble wrap and fabric. I love my little golden book journals. I love my soft cover journals. I love my shape journals. And I'm going to be loving all those wooden shaped journals. Okay, this is getting full up. Yes, it is. And Vicky, are you still here? Vicky, I found the paper for Sydney. I found the paper for Sydney's page. Let me go get that. Oh, it's behind the computer. I'm walking all around. I'm walking all around. There's my letters. I'm behind the computer. Look what I got. Look what I got. Sydney likes to watch football on TV, right? Was that the story? A bit of bird songs here. Howdy, howdy. Oh, you've been lurking in the background. I love your treehouse journal. What a lovely idea. Lynn. Oh, so Lynn, you want to get in there? Lynn. A bit of bird song is Lynn. Today is the 17th. I write down notes. It doesn't help at all. Thank you for popping in, Lynn. Yes, I know I'm being quiet there for a moment. I'm writing and I'm reading chat at the same time. Okay, I have a project bag made of that kitty fabric. Oh, did we get this at the Walmart? Is that where we got this? I kind of remember picking this up at the Walmart. Hi, Birdsong. Are you new? Yes. Well, no, we know who Birdsong is, Lynn. Yes. But maybe this is her first time in chat. Lala Gamma Mom. Did Lala pop in? Oh, Lala's here. Hi, Lala. I told everybody you'll be a little late. Yes. So happy you did pop in. Yes, Lynn has her own channel. Somebody can pop that in. Martha says she thinks she has that fabric too. Did we all get this at the Walmart? It was so cute. I had to get it because I had cats. Martha likes the cats too. Oh, Martha's page in the journal, she's got those little felt puffy cats on there. So I have the things here to do a chicken page. Where's the chicken picture? Chickens. These are Marcy's chickens. Yes, and we were going to do a chicken page, and we're going to do a football page for Tucker. So I guess that's what we're doing today. You're going to be busy, Lala, today. Pace yourself, beautiful soul. What's Lala doing? Okay, backing it up. Backing up. Okay, did I miss something? Okay, Lala came in. We said howdy. Happy place is Beth. Helen's in the UK. I watch Possum Patty, but I don't think I've ever joined a live. Yes. Thank you for joining the live, Lynn. Yes. Lynn has her own channel, and everybody thinks they have the same fabric. Yes. Oh, Lala popped in Birdsong's channel. Thank you. Oh, yes, we support. Oh, Lizzie has a live stream sale tonight. Oh, are you going on with her? Lala Gamma's always busy. I know. She needs to rest up a little bit. But she's just so supportive of everyone. Yes. Helping everybody out. A doctor's appointment today in the afternoon. Oh, did you see Mr. Possum go by? I heard the door open. Yes, I heard the door open. Okay, we're going to just quickly do some chicken stuff. We're going to do some chicken scratch. Yes. Oh, so we've got Buddy, and we got Captain and Jack, and we've got Tucker, and we've got Angel Puppy Trixie. She just passed away. And we've got Hazel the bunny. And we've got, is that it? Is that all I've done? I think so. think that's as far as we've gotten with fur babies and feathered friends. Fur babies and feathered friends. Yes. We need to fill up this signature. Yes. Okay, I want to put this chicken down. And I want to see if the whole thing will fit on the page. It might just fit. Let's see. Oh, Miriam. Howdy, howdy. Miriam from Texas is here. A little late. No. Just on time. Yes, you are. Just on time. Tarot Destroyer. I will scroll eBay later. Let's see. I don't know what that means. Linda, just subscribed and we'll check you out when the live is over. Thank you, Linda. Hi, Tarot D. Tarot D, you're new? I don't know who you are. If you would like to pop in a name, no pressure. But I do keep track of everybody who comes and goes. Coming and going. Yes, coming and going. Tarot Destroyer. That's an interesting name. Tarot Destroyer. So we have a new person in chat. Alan Art and Design. Oh, did Terry pop in? Oh, she did. Terry popped in. Hi, Patty. My 4 grandkids just left my house. We did a Halloween play date. Need to do a part 2 video this afternoon, but Nana is wiped out. Oh, take a break, Nana. Terry, Nana. Nana, Terry. Take a break. Yes. I can imagine. 4 all at one time. Yes. Busy. You were very busy. Talk about blessings, says Linda. So Alan Art is Terry, T-E-R-R-I. Oh, Tara wants to find a picture to be in the treehouse. Do we know her name? I got to scroll back here. Did you pop in your name? Tara says, that's because at Lala Gamma is a beautiful soul, but she needs to take care of herself. Yes, she needs to take care of herself too. Tarot Destroyer, do you want to put in your name? No pressure. I'm just asking, especially if you're going to send me a picture. Especially if you're going to send me a picture. I guess I need a background. Oh, I can use another page for background. Okay. We can put the chickens on a background. So I showed everybody the tree house, which has all the Possum Peeps in it. And this is the Kitty Boho with the Possum Peep, feathered friends, and fur babies. Pictures for Possum Peeps, Passel Treehouse, and Kitty Boho. She put in, Sarah, I keep forgetting to put mine. Oh, you're a Terry too? Oh, you're T-E-R-R-Y. Thank you so much. I don't want to call you Destroyer, no. I was hesitant to do that. Yes, I was. So I'll remember, Tarot Terry. So we have T-E-R-R-I, that's Alan Art. And we have Terry, T-E-R-R-Y, that's Tarot. Okay. We have 2 Angelas and 2 Terrys here right now. Thank you, Terry, so much. Everybody's hopping over to Birdsong and showing her channel some loving. Yes. And the Cranky Crafter, hop over to her channel, and Martha Makes Art's channel, and Lala Gamma's making videos now. She started off with doing the live with dear Miss Lizzie. Miss Lizzie was making fabric chickens. Oh, they made me laugh. She needs a few chuckles in her life right now, doesn't she? Yes. Thank you, Cranky Crafter. I'm looking for all of you as well to subscribe. Thank you. Oh, I just love the way everybody supports everyone else. Yes. It's so much fun that way. And don't forget Janet Nash. She's out having dinner right now. And anybody else who is making videos, you can put in a link to your channel because we're all here to support each other. Excuse me while I take a sip. Awful quiet when I'm not talking. I wish I could hear everybody talk. I'm going to try and do a live with Lala now that she's making videos. I have a crafting channel, don't know how to link, Terry. Oh, that's because you don't have a wrench. You have to have the blue wrench, I think, to put in a link. And Lala put in a link for Marcy. Lala, can you put in a link for Terry at Allen Art and Design? Thank you, Martha. Martha just did it. So Martha and Lala, a lot of folks here, they have channels now, yes. I encourage a lot of people to make a channel, yes. Make a channel. Show everybody what you're doing. It's hard at first. I know you feel kind of awkward and you don't know how to edit. You don't know how to upload. But the only way to do it is just start. Just do it. Have fun. Be yourself. Right. Don't worry about how many views everybody else has. And don't worry what everyone else is doing. Do what you do, be yourself, and have fun. This chicken is like the exact perfect size for this page. Tricia says, oh my, so my daughter is babysitting 4 kids plus her 2 are home today and my background is a bit noisy. I might have to do rewatch. Oh my. Sounds like a house full, Trish. Sounds like you got a house full there. Happy Place just subbed to both. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Everybody's subbing, thank you. Yes, that's much appreciated. And if you want to start a channel, you let us know so we can come over and support you too. Okay, I put everything on the table and now I have no room to glue. So I'm going to put these down here and glue my chicken. And then we're going to do a football page. We're going to do a football page. Okay, I can move things. I'm moving things. I still got to make my possums though. Don't want to lose him. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. Okay. Okay, Linda's subbed to Terry. Thank you for the channel links. She's subbing. Everybody's subbing to everybody else. I'm gluing down a chicken for Marcy's chickens. I'm going to decorate the page with some other things too, but I want to get this big chicken down in the background. Yes, big hugs for everybody. Big hugs for everybody, whether you need support because you're grieving or you need support for your channel. I was just thinking, when I get quiet, sometimes I'm thinking. There was a doctor, and I talked about him before, but I couldn't remember his name. Laughter is the best medicine, yes. And he had an associate, and she would do these funny talks all the time about how important laughter was. I'll put the chicken over here. And I used to have the tape. I think my ex has the tape now. It was so much fun to listen to, and she'd be like, are you having a bad day? Are you having a bad week? Are you having a bad month? Are you having a bad year? And then she'd just go into the funniest routine, yes, and just totally make you laugh. You want to laugh? Look at your chicken. It's perfect. Possum perfect on this page. And where did the chicken picture go? Okay, I got a picture of Marcy chickens. I love this kind of Polish one with the feathers on top. Talk about feathers on top. And we're going to put that on there. And there's one little card there with a chicken. It says, hey there. Hey there. All right, so somehow we're going to cut these things so they fit on the page. Okay, Trish, thanks for popping in. You have a great evening. Hope it settles down in the background for you. And yeah, thanks for being a gentle rewatcher later. Lala says, I think I am subscribed to everyone, even if you have no content, just in case you make videos at some point. Somebody else said that too. Sharon at Connections of Lives and Interests. She said that once too. Yes. She said, I'll sub to you because someday you might make a video. Yes, and I started doing that. I started doing that too. Beth loves the chicken. Bye, Trish. Have a good evening, Trish. The Polish crested is named Ginny after my grandma. Oh, that's Ginny. And since the big chicken is black and white too, I know that's not a Polish crested, but I think we'll put Ginny's name on the page. Yes, we're going to put Ginny's name on the page. Just for fun. I'll put at Cranky Crafter in the background, but we don't need the trash can. All right, we're going to ditch the trash can. Do you keep your feet in a trash can, Marcy? Okay. So there's the girls without the trash can. And I'm going to put Ginny's name at the bottom. Oh, I know. The rooster is saying, hey there. And maybe I'll cut him out and put him there like he's talking to Ginny. Yes, okay. This is our plan. Lala says, I always sub. And that says, Marcy, thank you. I learned something new. Clicking on the name, then go to the channel. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you guys knew that. Yes. I thought you guys knew that. I'm glad somebody offered that to you. Just click on the name. See, if it's in blue, it's a link, right? Does it have to be in blue to be a link? Or if you click on the name, then you get that little thing on the side and you do go to channel. I don't know because it's my channel. It might be a little different when I click on it. So I'm going to cut out this hen here. And I'm going to put the rooster next to Ginny. And it says, hey there. It says, hey there. Hey there. And I got some fun. Oh, this one says, hey there, Peeps. Oh, it says, hey there, Peeps. Farmer, cock-a-doodle-doo, farmer's market, milk and cream farm. I don't know, what should we put on the page? I bought this to do my farm journal, and I haven't done it. And I'm using these things for everything else. Bless this farm, very sweet. Fresh eggs, E-I-E-I-O, tractor. Oh, I could put the tractor sticker on Nancy's page. On the farm. Oh, I think I'm going to put on the farm. I think I'm going to put on the farm. I could always get more farm stickers. And these were from Peachy Cheap. Peachy Cheap. It was a farm set. Okay. On the farm. Hey there. Then I'll put Ginny's name. And we'll have a chicken page. I should have put it down just a little bit more because the comb is sticking up. I don't want it to get bent. I guess I could put something behind it at some point. At some point. Christina popped in. Oh, I hope you're feeling better, Christina. Thank you for coming by. Don't push yourself. Yes. Don't push yourself if you're not feeling well. But I appreciate you coming in. I gotta go back. Let's see. Yes, you need a wrench. You need a wrench. Touch the avatar picture. Oh, thank you, Christina. Lala said I had a wild Polish crested that used to visit me daily for 4 a.m. coffee, but a coyote got him. Oh. Christina's popping in. I'm on iPhone, not laptop, says Annette. What does the blue wrench mean? It means you're a moderator and you're keeping track in the chat. So while I'm gluing down, it's your job to watch the chat and make sure no shenanigans are going on. Yeah, no shenanigans are going on. Anybody says something that is not supportive, delete. Delete, delete. Okay? And, yeah. I don't like bad words either. We try to keep our language, try to keep our language, PG, right? PG. Brittany had to take a break, but she's back now till Kelsey wakes up. Oh. Okay, do you want to be a moderator? Who asked? Who asked? Terry, do you want to be a moderator? Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, so now it just takes a sec here. Now you should have a blue wrench. Lala misses her rooster. His name was Unicorn. Oh, yes, you watch for the trolls. You watch for the trolls. We don't like anyone breaking in and being a troll. Ooh, we had a little situation. We had a little situation during the author's tea. Oh, I had to get, Christina. I know you were sick, but Christina, yeah, you can put the links in. So if you're a moderator, you're allowed to link to other things. Because, we also don't want any links to, poo-poo stuff. So, during the author's tea, my sister popped in, yes. And, because she wrote a book. She wrote a book years ago, and she had a stillborn, and this was part of her healing journey. She sort of wrote about the journey, but in a poetic form. And then she collected up some other poems that other people had written. She didn't read my poem, but I actually have a poem in that book. Yes, I actually have a poem in that book. And, yeah, Phoenix popped in. I'm not sure who Phoenix is, but whoever that person is, I think it's a he. Yeah, it's kind of hitting on my sister a little bit. Is she single? I mean, it was nothing bad. Nothing bad. No, I didn't erase it. I didn't kick him out. I just told him to behave because I didn't want it to get any worse. Is she single? Moderators are cheerleaders and town criers too. Yes, because Lala, as a moderator, she does the, give me a thumbs up, support the channel, helps the algorithm. She does that too. I love that name too, Unicorn for a Rooster. Unicorn for a rooster. Oh, we had one bad rooster. When Possum Peep was little, he must have been like 6 or 7, maybe 6 or 7. And I know he went out to gather the eggs. Yes, he took the basket out and he said, "I'm going to go get the eggs." And I said, "Okay." And he went to the hen house, and it was a big one. We didn't build it. It came on the property, and I just filled it with chickens. And yeah, so he took the basket, said, "I'm going to get the eggs." And I said, "Fine." And he didn't come back. I'm like, after a while, I'm like, "Where is it?" But you know, boys, he could have stopped and threw the basketball at the basket, or, you know, whatever, found this soccer ball, started kicking it around, that kind of thing. So it didn't worry me, but after a while, like, where is he? I looked out, I didn't see him in the driveway, I didn't see him playing. I'm like, where is that boy? So finally I went out to the hen house. The rooster wasn't going to let him leave with a basket of eggs. No. I was like, oh, poor thing. He got stuck in the, he never went out to collect the eggs again. No, it was a bad experience with the rooster. Yeah, poor thing. I felt bad because he was so little at the time. And the rooster wouldn't let him out. Lala says, I had chickens before, but never saw a Polish one before. He reminded me of a guy with dreads, so Unicorn was a fitting name. He had dreadlocks. Yeah, so that's baby Possum's story. Never went out to collect the eggs, no. Roosters can be cheeky. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I didn't know roosters. Oh, roosters can be nasty if they want to. Very protective. And it let him in the hen house, but would not let him out of the hen house. It was funny. It wasn't funny. It was a little traumatic, but poor thing. Poor thing. Sometimes you can get a friendly rooster. A lot of them, they're just, you know, they're just protecting. That's all. It's in their nature, I guess. It's in their nature. Kelsey says, I stopped collecting eggs in 4th grade when I found a huge snake in the coop. Then I volunteered to bring the cows in. Oh, gee. Jenny, I don't know. Do we want an orange G, a blue G? I'm going to do the yellow because it goes with the little rooster at the bottom. I'm putting Ginny's name. You're going to see the page in just a minute. And then we're going to move on to football. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. Okay, we got lots of time. Unicorn used to chase the feral cats. Yes. Roosters know who is allowed in the coop or yard. That rooster knew I was boss. Yeah. We had another one that was not very good, though. Oh, we had to get rid of that one. Ginnny. I like snakes. Oh, I like snakes too, but you have to be careful. You have to be respectful of snakes. Yes. Ginn. Oh, here's a red one. I'm looking for some different colors here. Ginn, and then a Y. Y's are easier to find than X's, so I should have some Y's. W, X, Y, and Z are all in the same thing. Oh, I had an X. Oh, there's an X in here. There's an A in there. I thought I had these sorted out. Okay, we're looking for a good Y. And I don't see one that I like yet. Oh, I kind of like that one. That one might work. Let's say have a colorful one. Oh, Ginny gets her name. My grandma would love that. Oh, yes, Ginny has to get her name. Christina says, my children's great-grandfather had ducks, and I love visiting them. Well, we had chickens and ducks and a rooster until we had foxes and coyotes. Oh, on when my son was little though, the critter that got the chickens was a mink, like a weasel. I think it was a mink though. There used to be a mink where we lived. Behind our property, way in the back, there was like a little creek, and on the other side of that creek was a mink farm years ago. Had been shut down for a really long time, but everybody said that the minks were living down by the creek, and those are the ones that had escaped from the mink farm. Oh, definitely that one. Okay. And I don't want to talk about it because it's a little gross. I don't want to freak anybody out. But yeah, so the mink got some of our chickens. And there's a way you know it's a mink, but I won't talk about it. I want to talk about it. Talk about something happy. Talk about something happy. Okay, Ginny it's going to say Ginny on the farm. And then the little rooster is talking to the Polish crested, and he's saying, hey there, hey there. It was probably a snake, eating the rats, but I'm sure it had a delicacy for the eggs too. Oh, I think some of them do eat eggs, yes. I love most bugs, reptiles, animals. I'm just not fond of the human species. Oh, la la. Prefer the company of nature. Oh boy. But we enjoy each other's company here, don't we? And that's the most important thing, yes. This community we love, right? I can't do spiders, said Brittany. It's spider season, and thankfully I haven't seen any huge ones yet, just a bunch of small ones. 2 years ago, we had 2 giant spiders in the bedroom. One of them was inside my craft drawer, and I was searching through it, and I just about fainted once I saw it. LOL. Oh, Christina loves animals over some people. Over some people, right? Not this group, though. No, we love this group. Coyotes in the city will nab small pets. Yes, coyote grabbed a toddler on the news. The father had to act fast to get the child back. Oh, my. That is not good. That is not good. Nature is always the best. Linda B., I feel that way too, but have to draw a line when it comes to spiders and snakes. We love nature. Respectful of the spiders and snakes. Some people have pet snakes. Oh, I had pet snakes. Yes, I did. I had pet snake in my classroom. Right, not the Possum Peeps. It's lovely here. My YouTube decided to reset, said Mary Kay. Lala says, my Tori names the spiders and feeds them too. Does she have any pets, or is she feeding the wild spiders? People have spider pets. Oh, jumping spiders. Jumping spiders. I've seen videos where people have jumping spiders as pets. The little black ones. Mary Kay's taking a class on spiders to introduce them to the kids. Oh, yes. I never had a pet spider. Okay. I was waiting for this on the farm to dry. I put too much glue there, but I think it's sticking. I'm terrified of spiders, but never kill them. I take them out in a Dixie cup. Mary Beth, I wish we still had mink farms like we had when I was a kid. There was never a deer or roadkill laying next to the road, as they were always picking up to feed them. Oh, so they took the roadkill to feed the minks. Oh, that's interesting. I'm terrified of spider. Oh, wait, I read that one. Australia spiders. Safe to say I'll never travel there, says Brittany. Huh. Well, Christina can comment below. She's watching the replay. Christina in Australia, about your spiders. Well, we have poisonous spiders here. We have the brown recluse, right? And the black widow. I had a ball python, Mary Kay. I did. I had a ball python. I had 2 ball pythons. One was Monty Python and the other one was Gilda Rattler. But they were both ball pythons. Mr. Possum doesn't like snakes, and we gave the snakes away when we got married. That was kind of condition of getting married, was there would be no snakes in the house. Tori feeds the spiders by her door. She has the red widows. Oh, it's true, Lala. We are invading their habitats. My brother had a tarantula when he was a teenager. It used to ride on his shoulder. I was petrified. I was petrified. Let me get that in the camera right there. Sorry. We keep fighting black widows around the house, outside of our house, even after exterminator visiting every 2 months. Oh, wow. Thank you, Marcy. Thank you, Marcy. So Ginny on the farm, and there's the girls, and there's Ginny, and the rooster is saying, hey there. Hey there, Ginny. Oh, I got to put Cranky Crafter. And I always put an at, so we know what's going on. I'm going to put the at up here. Okay, at the Cranky Crafter. That was fun. That was fun. Oh, we could do another page. Ball pythons are sweet. Kitties are good. Thank you, Jolanda. Grass snakes. Honey doesn't care for snakes. Okay, I'm going to go back here now because I've got these blank pages. And we're going to do a football background. And I think I'll cut out some of the footballs. I cut out some of the footballs for the page. But first I have to cut this to size. I could just rip it. Move some stuff. Move some stuff. Looking for my pencil. Thank you, Terry. Loves the chicken page. This is a paper from the flea market. We didn't go last week because it was supposed to rain in the morning, but it really didn't rain till afternoon. We could have gone. I got a couple things to share. Wildlife belongs in nature. I don't want to be caged, and I bet they don't either. Not unless they're in rehab. Like when you go to the, where did I draw that line? I knew I'd draw a line. Where's the line? Oh, should I put it this way? Or should I put it this way? Or should I put it this way? Oh, I'm going to put it this way so you can see the goalpost. So you can see the goalpost. So put the line over here. You'll leave a little white edge, I think. I have Henny Penny book to repurpose. Oh, I love the Henny Penny story. The sky is falling, the sky is falling. Princess and the Pea. Don't like zoos. They've changed the purpose of zoos. Yes, let me say that over again and get it correct. They've changed the purpose of zoos a lot. A lot, yes. So that if you go to the zoo, they want to focus on, you know, you just don't walk through and see the animals. They want to focus on education, rehabilitation, restoring species to wildlife, to the wild nature places. They have a different purpose now. Yes. Before, the zoo was, let's cram as many different exotic animals as we can into one place and people will come see them. But these days, they try to focus more on conservation and species, survival of species. There's some species, and I was looking this up, because in the Bible, there's lions in Israel. And I'm like, there's no lions in Israel. But apparently there used to be lions in Israel. Asiatic lions. I was like, wow. So now the zoos in Israel are breeding these Asiatic lions. I mean, they're in captivity, but it's a conservation method so that they can help this get more numbers of the species and then at someday have, you know, like a wildlife place where they can let them out into the wild and so they can restore them to the habitat. So, yes. Education and conservation, yes. I know, zoos are terrible and you hate to see things in cages, but like I said, the mission of zoos has changed for the better so much over the years, yes. Education and conservation and restoration of habitats and restoring species to their native habitats. Lala said, don't tell Patty when the treehouse is done, I'm going to steal it. Oh, you're too funny, Lala. The circus, we're talking about the circus. Wild animals should be free in their habitats. No circuses either. I worry about cruelty. Some zoos are doing a better job, but not all. Our zoo is really a nice one, says Mary Kay. Conservation is so important. Yes. Like we have here in Connecticut, the Mystic Aquarium. You know, and you go in, they got all these fish and tanks and seahorses and penguins and all this stuff. You know, they do the show. You can see the orca whales jump out of the water and everything like that. But if it was just that, then you would say, oh, you know, that's being cruel. They have all these animals in captivity. But whenever a seal or a penguin or a whale, anything like that, washes up on shore or is sick or gets caught in a net or anything like that at all, the people from the aquarium are there for the rescue and they bring the animals in and they try to heal them and once they're healthy they restore them back into the wildlife, and they wouldn't know how to do any of that unless they had all those animals there in captivity to study them, to learn about them. And, you know, they don't have tons of them. So it's like a limited amount that... Does this have a hole in it? This can't be new. Maybe it's clogged up. This is interesting. I was going to put some on here, but... Oh, I got to get a pin. bins are way over there. Oh, it's just clogged up. So they are all about conservation and rescue. Because, you know, we're on the coast and we have whales that wash up and dolphins and, you know, all that kind of stuff down the shore, and people don't know what to do. So they actually have a team that goes out and rescues and rehabilitates and all that. Yes. It's actually quite interesting. Cat foster, a few years ago, my daughter got to spend time with a sloth as a birthday gift. She got to hold him and watch him up close. Well, Aquarium reprinted the tea, and now they have raised over $2 million. They need it dollars, and that says, oh, I missed something. Nat says, you're mentioning Aquarium. My son was just telling me about Taylor Swift and the Monterey Bay Aquarium tea she was wearing. They reprinted the tea, and they raised millions. Oh, that was a good thing. Mary Kay's off to Barnes & Noble for spider books. Oh, have fun with that spider lesson. Yes. So fun. Went to one in Texas, like a safari trail where you drive through their habitat. You're so funny, Lala. I need a good laugh. Yes. How are we doing here? Okay. We are doing, what are we doing? How are we doing? What are we doing? We are doing a page for Sydney. And this is Vicky. Vicky's Sydney. And she said he loves to watch the football games. And I didn't do his page that day because I told Vicky, I said, I know somewhere I have a piece of paper with footballs on it that I got from the flea market. And so I found it. So we're doing this page. And I put the field down first. And we're going to put a picture of them in the corner. And I'm going to cut out some footballs. And then we're going to put his name there. This is just fun little journaling on the fly, right? Oh, the Bronx Zoo program. Oh, I think they do good stuff too. I think they're all trying, yes, they're all trying to do better and focus on different things than they used to. I remember the real circus though, with the elephants. My mom always told this story. Every year the circus would come to Madison Square Garden in New York City, yeah, because she's a New York City girl. And the train would come in, and then they would march the elephants down the street to Madison Square Garden. And she was in the hospital. My older brother, was born. Back in those days, you stayed in the hospital like 10 days, I think, after you had a baby. And she remembers looking out the window and watching the elephants marching from the train station down the street to Madison Square Garden. Cat got a crown, you're number 2. Oh, it's an algorithm, yes. How many times you're chatting. I don't know how many of my videos you watched. YouTube's going crazy with their algorithms, yes. It means you're chatting a lot. The first person here got number 1 crown. The second person got number 2 crown. But as people leave and you're chatting and you've been in here a while, then you'll get a crown. Vicky, it's fine. She is Australian sheep and poodle mix. So we went with Sydney, because she's Australian sheep. Christina remembers when the circus elephants came to town on the train. I saw them as a kid long ago. Crown significance is who chats the most. Yes. Showing support for Possum Patty and her channel, says Mary Beth. Vicky says, so fun. I love, she is a football fan and seriously watched the game. I'm just scrolling back. I don't think anybody else has popped in. We're talking about the circus. Angela says, speaking of elephants, yes, Angela K. Marching in New York. Apparently in 1884, the Brooklyn Bridge was tested with 21 circus elephants led by P.T. Barnum. Well, you would have all the elephant facts, wouldn't you, Angela? Yes, you would have all the elephant facts. She has an elephant page in the Possum Treehouse. If you didn't notice that, yes. So I'm going to glue Vicky and Sydney with a Y, S-Y. I spelled her name wrong on here. It's S-Y-N-D-E-Y, Sydney. S-I-D-N-E-Y. S-I-D-N-E-Y. I'm just looking here. S-I-D-N-E-Y. I spelled it S-Y-D-N-E-Y, but she spells it S-I-D-N-E-Y. Which way is it, Vicky? Is it S-I-D-N-E-Y or S-Y-D-N-E-Y? Because I've seen it two ways already. Because I got to put her name on the page. Vicky Smith, my cats watch bird videos, but they also love commercials. Oh, all right. For those in chat, if you want to catch the attention of another person in chat to make sure they see your remark to them, when you're typing, put the @ sign and start typing their name, and then you'll see the names pop up. And if you click on that name, say Vicky Smith, so put @V, start typing Vicky, and Vicky's name will pop up. Click on that, on the name that pops up above it, so that in the chat, no one will see it but Vicky. Vicky will see this color banner over her name, so she knows that that particular line of chat is referencing her or to her. So, M-I-C-K-E-Y, here we go with Mickey Mouse song. Yes, so people who are new to chat, Lala, usually I have a crown. Like my teachers wrote on my report card, Laura is very sweet, but she talks too much. I'm backing up here. Anybody else have pets that love TV? I learned about it from a friend who lives in Brooklyn and knows I love elephants, says Angela. Lala, you got to get more chatty if you want a crown. The cats like to watch the bird videos. Jolanda's got number 3. Vicky, you have it right. I always leave the TV on for my dogs when I leave the house. Keeps them company, Linda. Just keep them company. Marcy says we never have the TV on hubs, and I almost always watch our iPad. LOL. Doesn't work on iPhone, says Annette. Oh, when you do the @ thing, it doesn't work? Well, that's interesting. Did Catherine Champion. Oh, howdy. Thank you so much for popping in and saying howdy. Oh, I've missed you. Yes, I've missed you, Catherine. I hope everything's okay with you. Yes. Oh, so good to see you. So good to see you, Catherine. Thanks for popping in. Yeah. Catherine's a possum peep. Christina says it doesn't work on her iPhone. Oh, is that just on a computer? Ellen's here. Howdy, howdy, Ellen. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for popping in. We're working in the kitty boho. We're doing some feathered friends and furry babies. Catherine says, I've missed you too. I've just been real busy. No pressure, no pressure. I was just thinking about you the other day. Actually, a couple times. A couple times when anything with geology or rocks come up. Lala says, I miss Catherine too. Oh, Mary Beth is trying it. So Christina has to see, nobody's going to see it but Christina. So Christina would be the one that has to let Mary Beth know that there's a banner on her name. Linda saying hi to Ellen. Mary Beth. Oh, say Christina sees it. So you can see it on your phone, but you can't do it. That's interesting. Oh, that's very interesting. Yes. Yay, says Mary Beth. Yay. Okay, we can chat for a while and have some water and cut out some footballs. Where's my water? Then we got to get letters for Cindy. You have to capitalize my name. Capitalize. Mary Beth, you have to capitalize my name. It didn't highlight it. Oh. I'm not going to highlight it unless you get that link thing. My Tori does it with iPhone. Did it work now? Only the people that you're doing. So Mary Beth would have to be the one that tells her that it works. Nope. Cat. Hi at Lala, testing this. It should say at Lala Gamma though, not just Lala. Try it again. Try it again. Oh, we had this conversation. Was this at the author's tea or last week's live? I was talking about the algorithms for getting the crowns. And they're also doing algorithms for the comments. So if you have a channel and you go to YouTube Studio and you click on the community tab, and then you can see all the comments in one place from all the different videos. And it's really handy because if you have 2,000 videos over the last 7 years, and somebody comments, say, on a video from 2 weeks ago or from yesterday or from 3 days ago or from last month, they're all there in that one place in your studio. So you go to your studio, you click on community, and then you see all your comments. Well, YouTube decided to change that. Before they had all the comments, and then they had the comments that were held because the algorithms are saying maybe they said something bad or did some swear words or put in a link to a porno site or something like that. So those were in a separate category, but just under comments, you'd see all of them, all of the comments. And must have been last week we were talking about this. And they've changed it. YouTube has come up with its own algorithm on prioritizing your comments to me. This is for everybody, not just me. And I didn't know this at first. So I would get comments and I was answering them and answering them and answering them. And then And then, yeah, a little thing popped up. Sometimes when there's something new, they'll pop up a little bubble or something, and it says that these have been organized by priority, but you can click on newest or something like that. I'm like, oh, so I clicked on it and I went to newest, and then I could see all the comments from everybody like an hour ago, 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 4. So they were all there. But in priority, they're putting all the ones at the top that YouTube felt were more important. So they're reading your comment and deciding whether it should be at the top of the list for me to read or not. And they were using different algorithms, like how long the comment was done and what you say. And what you say, yes, to prioritize it. They're telling me which of your comments they feel is most important to me. And I was like, oh, I don't like that. So I change that all the time. I always put newest. Wouldn't it be fun to put Sydney's name in the footballs? Do I have enough footballs? Yes. I always get ideas. Linda, you can post them in your YouTube community page if you feel comfortable doing so. Love to see them. Been watching and listening while I made some of Marcy's acorns. They came out so cute. Oh, we'd love to see them. It's probably AI making the decision, right? Wonder if it was actually, no, not people making the decision. No, it's their algorithm making the decision. Nobody's sitting there reading all the comments, but somebody sat there and wrote the program to prioritize those decisions. So even though a person is not reading every single comment, the AI is reading every single comment, but the person who wrote that AI listed in priority what they thought was most important for me to read. Does that make sense? I am not a fan of AI. Well, not when it comes to telling me what I think is most important. Oh, and then I discovered there was a bunch of comments that weren't showing up at all anyway. So I'm wondering if this AI that they've put in there now somehow is just messing it up to a point where not all the comments are actually showing up in my YouTube studio. If I go to the video and look under the video, I can see comments I haven't answered. But if I go to my studio, they're not in community at all. No. So a lot of stuff going on there. I know I talked about this before. Oh, and then we're talking about hype. Brittany, Bling Bling Brittany is our techie person. She's our techie person. Schools are trying to introduce AI to their systems and how to use it correctly. AI is hurting writers and artists stealing work. Yes. Apparently they program the AI by putting in everybody's works. Putting in everybody's work. And then you ask it to write something, and what it writes is based on everybody else's writing. Another artist I follow gives you a work in each video that if you comment the specific word, it makes her videos get suggested more. Another artist I follow gives you a word in each video that if you comment the specific word, it makes her videos get I don't understand that. You'll have to explain that to me, Lala. So if I said, put the word snail in the comments and everybody puts snail in the comments, it gets suggested more? Kelsey was listening to the dumbest Western stories written by AI. YouTube's AI also drops some of your subscribers randomly for whatever reasons. That's been happening for years, though. Yes, historical westerns with the most bizarre story twists. AI is taking away the critical thinking skills, and critical writing and communicating, right? How are we ever going to teach Christina, who's a writer, how are we ever going to teach kids to write without using AI? All right, I'll use AI. AI for spell checking, grammar checking, counts the words, gives you a word count. Use AI to give me a reading grade level of what I'm doing. I also will use maybe Google AI. So if I'm writing about, in my story I talked about the bluebird going after the fly. So I went to Google AI. I said, do bluebirds eat flies? Oh, yes, they do. Okay. So then I put that in the story. But people are actually using the AI to actually write the story. And apparently it's not very good. It's not very good. AI is just something else we have to decide to trust or not, making the internet harder to navigate. Absolutely, says Christina. No privacy anymore. You can't expect kids to learn to think critically when they have their phones and computers on hand at school. Christina says they can't use their own brain and imagination. A teacher friend has been saying for years that people are dumbing down. So true for small channels like mine, less than 600. Losing subs is sad. All right, so Marcy, here's the thing. We have to, and I haven't seen this, but, Nads, and Nads isn't here. No, Nads is not here. Nads is in Canada. She was saying that if you see the hype button under a video, so you're watching the video, and I think it has to be on your phone. Maybe that's why I don't see it, because I don't really watch videos on my phone. Oh, there's Brittany. I wish I could use AI to glue all these rectangles on their mat so I didn't have to. You don't need AI, you need a robot. You need a robot arm. Are you making little cinch journals? Oh. So, Brittany, we were talking about this. What were we talking about? Oh, this is terrible. I need an AI to keep track of my brain, right? I need an AI to keep track of my brain. Let me back up. Oh, with kids and AI and dumbing down. Did you ever watch the movie Idiocracy? Idiocracy. So, like democracy, idiocracy. And with the way, and this was years ago, this came out years ago, the way society was going, things just got dumber and dumber and dumber until the whole population was like really dumb. And this is in the future. So a guy from the past goes into the future and they think he's like the smartest thing since Einstein, because he's just a normal guy and he can think for himself and talk and understands things, where the whole entire population has just gotten, idiotic. Dumbed down. Gail, howdy Gail. Thanks for popping in. Yes, idiocracy, says Kelsey. Oh, I get the hype on my iPad after I like a video. All right. Oh, Betty. Howdy, Betty. Thanks for popping in, Betty. Did I miss anybody else? I hope not. If I missed you, pop your name in again, please. Yes. Yes, that's what plants crave. Yeah, there was this drink, like an energy drink that everybody was drinking. Yeah, it's always free on Tubi. Oh, I'm telling you, it is so funny because you feel like it's true. It is so funny because you feel like it's true, the way society is going. Yes, the way society is going. Idiocracy. Oh, that's crazy. I was talking about Brittany needing a robot, and then we're talking about idiocracy and critical thinking. Yes, critical thinking, and kids always on their phones. Oh, most people who watch Idiocracy say it's now. I know, because the movie was done, I don't know how many years ago, and they were predicting that that's what was going to happen. But right now, with the AI and the phones and everything, people are losing skills. People are losing skills. My sister, well, she was the one who was in the author's tea with me on Tuesday. There's 17 years, so 20 years is a generation. So she's almost a generation younger than I am, right? Because if you're 17, 18 years younger, right, that's almost a generation younger. And we'll be talking about things, and, I'll bring something up, and she's like, how do you know that? I'm like, it's just common knowledge. She's like, oh, I never heard that before. And we'll be talking about something, and she's like, where'd you learn that? I said, oh, that's just common knowledge. So now whenever I say something, she looks at me and says, is that common knowledge? Because apparently everything that we knew and just as common knowledge, well, that was just something everybody knew. Nobody knows that stuff anymore. Just general history, literature, art, movies, theater, just general stuff that everybody knew. Nobody knows anymore. Wally. I was going to bring up Wally. Yes, Wally. I was going to bring that up. My daughter went to expensive private high school. That didn't help. They had all their phones and laptops with internet and play games online with friends at other schools. We were just relying on AI to do our work. What happens when it breaks? I don't have much common knowledge either, says Brittany. Well, and I thought my youngest being 10 years younger than the oldest was a lot. There was 20 years difference because I have an older brother. So if my sister is 17 years younger than I, and I have a brother who's a year and a half or a year and 3/4 older, there's 20 years between the oldest brother and the youngest sister. A definite generation. Home library. Yeah, like moi. I have another account my daughter uses on the TV, and this one, so you might see both subscribers. LOL, says Christina. About a robot thrown in a metal junkyard. Well, the thing about Wally, well, first of all, I used to recommend that because I was teaching environmental science. And when the planet, the entire planet is trashed. There's not a living thing except a cockroach and a robot on the entire planet. SIDNEY. I need to find one more football. The entire planet has been trashed. And it shows piles and piles and piles of trash, like in a dump. And I said, well, first of all, you can't have that much trash because there's not that many resources on the planet. At some point, people have to stop making the trash and start using the trash to make new stuff because there's not that many resources. But anyway, so the whole population has gone off into space. I'm sure you've watched this movie. But think about it. They are all riding in these like floating chairs. So they've lost complete muscle tone. They're all like just big blobs because they don't exercise. They don't do anything. They just ride around these chairs, and all they do is look at a screen, and they have this big cup that they drink from. And this is what they do all day long. They look at the screen and they ride around this chair and they drink from this cup. And even if the person is next to them, they don't talk to that person. They do it on the screen. Somebody is knocking at my door. I wonder who that is. I hear you knocking. Yes, I do. Did you come in to visit? Did you come in to see your constituents? Did you? But I gotta glue footballs. Yes, I have to glue footballs down. The mayor came in to say howdy. Howdy, everybody. Of course, my nose starts itching as soon as I pick her up. She's not shedding as bad as she was before, though. Yippers, yippers, here's the mayor. Her honor, her honor, Stinky Winky Woos, yes. Her honor, Stinky Winky Woos is here. That's the problem we have today. No one spends time face to face. It's all screens. I miss the old days when we spoke in person or even on a phone. Exactly about Wally. They're on a cruise ship to nowhere with a big gulp cup, never taking one step. Then a female robot saves them all with her womb chamber. Yes, Stanley Cups, LOL. I got my Stanley Cup. Well, until somebody falls out of a chair and then looks like, I didn't know we had a swimming pool. I remember that line. Yeah. So they got to get everybody out of the chair, back to the planet. Well, I think being in space and not having gravity also does a mess on your body too, right? Yes. And, yeah. But then I think about people, all they do is they drive around in their car and they get these big giant drinks and they're drinking it and, you know, they got their phone and they're texting and I'm like, that's not in the future. That's like now. That's like now, right? The mayor could care less about football. She just wants pets and attention. I am cutting footballs. I think I have enough footballs. What did I say? Sidney. This is a funny page, yes. All right, should I put little letters or just write in them? Do you like the Kitty Boho Journal? I was thinking the other day, she needs a balloon. She hasn't had a balloon in a long time to play with. See, most cats would like this. She's like, if it's not a balloon. She loves laser lights and balloons. But dangly things? No. Dangly things? Nope. Not interested. Is Terry going? Bye, Terry. Have a great weekend. Lila's off to the balcony. Have a nice relaxing time on the balcony. Have to clean up after the grandkids. Hope I can get my next video done before my husband gets home. Wish me luck. Okay, we'll all hop over to go see it. Yes, we will, Terry. Okay. Wow, that does sound like present day. I'm going to have to watch Wall-E. Well, Miriam, if you haven't watched Wall-E, yes, it's a lesson in ecology for sure, and human nature, and the way the human race is heading, and yes, it's like a warning. And that and Idiocracy. Yeah, watch them both. They both have different, well, one's live, one's cartoon, but still, yeah. I would watch them both. No, she doesn't like dangly things. Angela, have a great weekend. Have a great weekend. Oh, you know what? I gotta do this quick because Mr. Possum has an appointment. And we've got to leave right after the live. So I can't be fooling around. No. Get down to business. Get it done. Mr. Possum's going to be knocking on the door. We gotta go. We gotta go. Okay. So I need a letter that fits into the football. We'll get this done in 10 minutes. Stop talking about movies. You guys chat. Yes. Chat amongst yourselves there for 1 second. Yes, discuss. Let's see. What can we discuss? Do you shave your legs in the wintertime? Discuss. Okay, S-I, oh, here's an I, S-I, oops, S-I-D, I's going everywhere, S-I-D, 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 N, N, S-I-D, N. I'm looking for letters small enough to fit in the footballs. That one somewhere. S-I-D-N, E, the blue E, S-I-D-N-E, and I need a Y, and I'll get this all glued down, and we will have another page done. Gotta find a small Y for the last football.
Oh, hi. I got a question. You got purchased some evil smart.
Mr. Possum's on the phone. He talks really loud when he's on the phone. If you hear him yelling. That's his normal phone voice. He's always very loud on the phone. Okay. Oh, Darlene. Howdy, howdy, Darlene. No shave November. I'm trying not to read the chat. I can come back and read the chat later. Such a random topic. Yes, random topics. We love it. Random topics. Okay. Did I mess these up? Oh, don't lose the letters. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, so we're going to get these footballs down, and it's S-I-D-N-E-Y. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to put like 6 on one, 3 on one side, and 3 on the other side. And that'll work. 3 and 3. Oh, we could just put them all higgledy-piggledy. We're going to put them all higgledy-piggledy. I'll get these down. Yes, because I didn't realize it was so late. It was so late, yes. Because we gotta hit the road. We gotta hit the road. Mr. Possum has an appointment. 1, 2, 3. I'll put them at different angles. That'll be more fun. Whoop. I really appreciate everybody coming in today. It's been a blast. Christina, I'm so glad you're here. Hope you're feeling better. Need a new glue sheet. I really love the lives, everybody popping in to say howdy. It's so much fun to be able to chat with everyone. 2 more. Then I'll put the letters on, and then we'll be good to go. I hope everybody has an awesome Possum weekend. Make sure those are all down. Putting them different ways. I'm trying to put them different ways. I'm trying. Okay. All right, now the letters. The letters have to go in. Are you done discussing shaving your legs in the winter? I don't. No, I don't. Unless I have a doctor's appointment and they're going to look at my legs. Of course, when you get older, you're not as hairy, right? And I don't have to go to work, so I don't have to wear stockings. I don't have to wear a dress. Oh, D went flying. I knew something went flying. We'll find it. N, S-I-D-N. E. E. So we can all say our goodbyes while you do this. Y. Oh, so much fun having you all here today. Yes, it was. And I will try to get the next episode of my round journal up this evening. And my follow along with Marcy will be tomorrow, I think. Hopefully. Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay, football field. Football field. And we got Sydney, the dog, who loves to watch football. I don't know how to hold it for the camera ever. Is that good? Is that good? Ah, okay. Well, we got 2 pages done and a lot of yakking. Thank you so much for coming by. Bubbles, healing bubbles, blessed bubbles, blessings for everyone. Thank you, Christina. Thank you, Ellen. So let me say goodbye to Ellen. Thanks for popping in, Ellen and Miriam and Kelsey and Jolanda and Lala and Christina and Mary Beth and Kat. I'm looking to see who's still here. And Vicky. Yes. And Lynn. And Jolanda. I'm going to start repeating names. And Marcy and Linda D. And Linda B. Did I shave my leg? Well, I'm back to where everybody is shaving their legs now. So everybody have a wonderful, wonderful, barely shave them in the summer, says Marcy. Angela says she doesn't shave them in the summer, much less in the winter. Good. My husband and I need a laugh, says Miriam. Oh, do you still teach, Patty? This is it. This is my classroom right here. Welcome to my classroom. Welcome to my classroom. And that everybody have a great weekend. Oh, we do miss little TT. Yes, we do. Aw. Thank you for thinking of her. Yeah. Have a blessed weekend. Bye. Gotta go. Earthquake coming up. Hang on. Hang on to your hats.